Okay, so Ella, today we're going to be talking about the three states of matter. Alright, and do you know what the three states of matter are?
Solid, liquid and gas.
Okay, so I have a little sheet here first that we're going to do. I just want you, and we have three different things, and I want you to see if you can put them in the right state. Okay, can you tell me why you put this one in the solid?
Because they're really packed together, so it looks like it would form something strong.
Okay, what do you mean by something strong?
Like something that can hold together.
So does a solid, okay, so something that has to hold together. So a solid doesn't have to be something strong, it just has to be something that holds together?
Yeah.
Okay. What about why did you put this one in liquid?
Because it has a wavy line like the liquid.
Okay, so it has a wavy line. What?
At the top of the liquid, and it's not in any form.
So it's not in any form, so a liquid doesn't what do you mean? So a liquid's like what?
Spaghetti.
So it's like, so what do you mean by spaghetti?
It flows around, it doesn't have any...
Okay, so liquids like to flow around and be loose and...
Yeah.
Okay, and what about this one? Why did you put this one in gas?
Because there's no containment.
No containment? What do you mean by no containment?
There's nothing like pushing it down or holding it together. It's like spread out.
Yeah, so a gas likes to what? Likes to
spread about.
Likes to be free, move around, have lots of space in between. Cool. Alright, so we're going to look at what happens when we add heat to different things. So when we add heat to a solid, heat to a liquid, those sorts of things. What do you think would happen if we have ice here? Is ice a solid, a liquid, or a gas?
Solid.
Alright, so pick up an ice cube. Alright, so why is it a solid?
Because it holds itself together, it doesn't fall apart when you pick or go through your hands as you pick it up.
Okay, cool. And what do you think is going to happen if we add heat to ice?
It will melt.
It will melt, and what will it melt into? Will it melt into a liquid or a gas?
A liquid.
Alright, so let's put some ice into there, and we'll just heat it up. And while that's heating up, I have in this container, what do I have in this container?
Water.
Water, and is water a liquid, a solid, or a gas?
A liquid.
Alright, and what do you think would happen if we added heat to it?
If it was really, really hot, like a stove, it would probably evaporate.
Alright, so what happened if we added if we added the water into the kettle?
It will heat up.
Alright, so pop it in. So what's going to happen to the water when we put it into the kettle after it's finished heating?
Some of it will probably evaporate, and then the rest of it will probably just get really hot.
Okay, so some of it's going to evaporate, some of it's going to get really hot. How do you know that some of it's going to evaporate?
Because it has the little spout here that lets all the hot air out.
Lets all the hot air out. So yeah, so remember the hot air that comes out that we can see and feel? That's water vapor, so it's not actually steam, alright? So there's a tiny little bit just as the water comes out of the it's a tiny thing that we can't see. That's actually the steam that showed you. So the ice is finished. We've added heat to the ice, and what's happened to the ice?
Turned into liquid.
Alright, so it's turned into a liquid. So if we heat a liquid up now, and we wait for that, so you said it's going to evaporate, and then some of it's going to get really, really hot. So do you know how hot it has to be before water turns into steam?
No.
So do you know what temperature water boils at?
40?
40 degrees? We'll keep going.
100 degrees.
100 degrees, yeah. So water boils at 100 degrees, and when that happens, all the things in the water stop going from being free and loose to what? What did you say gas does? Flowing. Awesome.
So something to balloon.
So we can sort of see some water vapor coming, we can sort of see some stuff coming out. That's water vapor from the water that's boiled. And if you look really closely, you can actually see where there's no steam, and then steam starts to appear.
Oh
yeah. Water vapor starts to appear. That's actually the steam. So that's actually that's a gas water vapor.
Okay.
So we pour that back into here. So what's happened to the water after we've heated it up? Has it changed or stayed the same?
Boiled. Some of it's boiled and some of it turned into water vapor.
Right.
But then it's like still coming out. It's
Yeah.
not big.
So is it hot, cold?
Hot.
How do you know? Is it hot?
Because I don't want to touch it.
You don't want to touch it? Yeah, okay, that's good. That's fine. Alright, so can different materials be in more than one state?
At a time?
Or just
like change?
Can they change?
Yes.
Good, and how do you know that?
Because we turned ice into water and water into water vapor.
Yep. We turned it into... Water vapour is the condensing of the steam, so we turned water into...
Condensed?
That's what we see. We turned it into... What happens when it boils?
Steam.
Awesome, we turned it into steam. Cool.